What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Goldshell HS box. This is an ASIC miner that you can run at home, at least advertised as, from Goldshell, because it doesn't get as loud as your traditional ASIC miner, and it's specifically meant to mine the Handshake crypto. We won't be going into any details on Handshake itself, but if you would like more details on that, let me know in the comment section below. We'll work on a WTF is Handshake. Today's just going to be reviewing the miner from a miner's perspective, profitability, that sort of thing, right after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is myself. To support the channel, click the join button below the video and you will get access to our privately hosted Rocket Chat. Selecting the $1.99 option will get you access, and after that you need to head over to the membership tab, scroll down, and expand out your membership perks. Find the section for connecting on social media, and in that section there will be a secret registration URL to join Rocket Chat, where you can sign up to enjoy talking with other cryptocurrency enthusiasts and miners without spammers, scammers, or bots. Welcome back. So let's hop into the statistics here for you guys. And this is straight from Goldshell's website. We have the Goldshell HX box. It is running $819 on sale from $1,299. I paid the $819 to be clear. I still am not sure it's worth it. You'll see why here in a bit. But the product description has the hash rate rated at 235 gigahash a second, plus, of course, the wall power at plus or minus 5% of 230 watts. The noise says sub 35 decibels. I still don't have a good way of testing this. It can get a little loud because they are small fans, but that's only if you're in the high performance mode. We've talked about this with different Handshake models. So the dashboard's pretty much the same. We will be doing a guide for this, quick tangent, but that guide will be coming, of course, in a couple weeks. I'll give you guys some time if you decide to purchase one of these before I put it out. Plus, putting them back to back didn't go so swell. But if you do have this particular miner and you're trying to get it more quiet, check out one of the older Goldshell videos. The dashboard's pretty much the same, and you would just change the performance mode off of that high performance and you should get that sound levels, or those sound levels, down from there. So that's just a quick note for anybody that was interested. So let's get into earnings. I do have been using Poolin, and for Poolin we are connected to their Handshake specific pool, of course, their server address, and then this is the results for the past 10 days. We will be ignoring the first day, so we're going to be averaging out, of course, the earnings over the past 9 days. Now, the past couple days past few days, we have gotten, pretty high rewards in comparison, I suppose. So let's say on average, though, we're getting about 10. And then if you take a look at the price of Handshake, it's at 20 cents. So we're making about $2.10 a day. And then if we take a look at the power consumption, it was 247 watts off of the wall. That's through a gold rated power supply, and that is isolated, so nothing else is connected to it except for the miner itself. And then it's plugged in through a kilowatt, which is where we get the reading for 247 watts. In my particular case, at 5.5 cents a kilowatt hour, I would be spending 33 cents a day basically running this particular miner. So you would take $2.10 minus the 33 cents a day, essentially, and you would come out to a little bit below, of course, $2, about $1.80 to $1.90 a day. And then if we extrapolate that out to determine ROI after power, we are looking at way over a year at 420 days, somewhere around there. So is this particular miner worth purchasing? Probably not, as far as from a pure mining ROI standpoint. Right now, you can still pay scalper prices for RTX 3090s and have a better ROI. You can purchase L3 Pluses still to a certain extent and get a better ROI. So there's a lot of different options here, especially when you start to consider that Handshake is not one of the top cryptos at this time. and may not have as much going for it as some others. We did talk about the library box. The appeal for that, of course, is the fact that you're supporting the network for LBRY and Odysee. Now, Handshake we'll get into in a WTF is later, of course, like I stated before. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I will be running this miner because I can afford to run it. And so we are earning some Handshake. And then instead of paying directly out to a wallet in this particular case, I'm leaving it in Poolin for their little 6% boost or whatever, their sort of staking program or whatnot. So it's mining just directly to Poolin, and then Poolin's kind of taking it from there. And it's fine. I think for something like that, I'll test it out. Gives me a chance to play with it and see how all of that functions within Poolin without worrying about a huge chunk of crypto. You know, something like coming from the L3 pluses or something where there is more, of course, crypto or more at stake. So I think this is a better way to test it. That is an option on Poolin. If you're interested in that as a guide, let me know in the comment section below. We do have an RTX 2080 Ti that we're going to be doing a 2021 review of just for mining cryptocurrency, as well as a 1660 Ti that we are going to be doing a review of. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you hit the notification bell and that sub button. Thanks again for watching and supporting the channel. If you feel so inclined, hit that join button to help support the channel. Taking some time off to quit the smoking honestly was fantastic, or quit the nicotine. I had not been smoking for a couple of years at this point, but it was fantastic for my personal health. Unfortunately, it has really damaged the YouTube channel. The revenue is really bad. So it's like a quarter of what it was like last month. So it's pretty bad. I'm not freaking out. It's fine. We got our mining revenue, so we'll be good to go. Plus we got some savings. But if you want to help support the channel, that is much appreciated. Thanks. I'll see you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, you can check out this playlist for more content talking about cryptocurrency.